your body functioning properly and help build, repair tissues, promote healthy immune system, reduce the risk of developing chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancers, and boost happiness, right? We talked about if you eat right, then you feel better, and when you eat icky stuff, sometimes you feel blah, right? How many of you, how many of you go to bed and you feel all icky? Sometimes. And then you realize what? That you ate all kinds of cake and candy and icky stuff. How many of you realize when you get up all happy and it's easy to get out of bed that you drank water and you felt good? Do you find that happens? Yes? Okay, good. All right, that increases, you find out that when you eat right, it increases your mental functioning. All right, when you eat breakfast, how many times do your parents say, eat breakfast before you go to school? Or you go to school and you eat breakfast at school. And then you find out that when you get to your class, you can work better. You can do better at school. Research tells us that when you eat breakfast at school or before school, that you do better at school. And that's because you get nutrition. The majority of the people in the U.S. have bad eating habits. Did you know that 87 people out of 100 people, 87 people out of 100 people don't eat enough fruit and vegetables? Think about that. That's a lot of people, isn't it? Poor eating habits have become the leading factor in people getting sick with preventable diseases. It's estimated that 4 out of the top 10 causes of death in the U.S. are directly influenced by what people are eating. How can people become a healthy eater? Lucian, how can people become a healthy eater?
Eating their fruits and vegetables.
Eating fruits and vegetables. What else?
No fast foods.
No fast foods. What else? Drink what?
Drink healthy.
Drink healthy.
And do not eat processed foods.
Do not eat processed foods. Eat grains. Eat dairy. Eat protein. The whole point is to eat a balanced diet. Can you say balanced diet?
Balanced diet.
Balanced diet. So fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, proteins, and dairy. A balanced diet. So if you had a plate and you divided it into 5 parts, it would be fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. A balanced diet. Moderation. Who knows what moderation is? Anybody know what moderation is? Moderation is when you eat just the right amount of something. You can have a little bit of candy as long as you don't eat a lot of candy. And as long as you eat all of the other foods. Can you live on just drinking water? No, that's right. Can you live on just eating grains? Or just, can you eat cereal all the time and not drink water or milk? No. You have to have the moderation of everything. It means eating only as much food as your body needs and limiting the intake of sugar, salt, bad foods, and refined grains. As you reduce your intake of unhealthy foods, you can find yourself craving them less. So if you eat candy all the time, you're going to crave it if you just stop. So if you take that candy down a little bit at a time, then you won't crave it anymore. Right? That's what that means. If you make wise choices and you eat a balanced diet long enough, it will become your lifestyle. Like a lot of people that drink soda all the time, if they just stop drinking soda, they'll crave it. But they find out that if they ease off of it, then they don't want it anymore. Okay, so, do you know how many grams of sugar there are in a Coca-Cola? 40, because you saw my paper, didn't you? That's all right. There are 40 grams of sugar in one Coca-Cola. Do you know there are 36 grams of sugar in a Gatorade? are in the food package?
2.
2 food servings are in your food package. And we're talking about reading a nutritional label, limiting sugar, salts, and bad fats. What is the recommended amount of fat per day?
44.
44. Your recommended amount of fat per day is 44 grams, right? All right. For 1 serving, how many grams of fat is there in the label you have?
0. Nothing.
There are 12. There are 12 grams of fat in the label that you have. Good try, though. Nice try. What percent does this equal for the daily amount of fat?
8.
8.